Welcome to the unboxing and setup video for the Epson SureColor F6470H 44-inch dye sublimation printer. In this video, we will be going over the contents of as well as the steps in building the printer and getting it set up for printing. Please note that this printer does not ship with ink or paper, so you will need to order those items in advance to be ready to set up your printer completely. Remove all plastic wrap as well as the shipping straps from the palleted printer box. Remove the lid from the box. There's a sign on the front of the box indicating where items are located that need to be removed before continuing. In this area, you will find the power cord, printer cable, and installation instructions. Remove these items and set them aside for later. With two people, slide the outer portion of the box up and over the printer and remove, as well as the corner protection bars. Remove and set aside the head maintenance kit, warning information, Epson edge rip software, cable clips, Allen wrench, and screws for later. Remove the crossbars for the stand. Remove the spindle end caps from the packaging and set aside. Begin to remove the protective styrofoam. Note that some of the sealed boxes are empty and placed to fill voids to keep the printer from moving during shipping. Dispose of empty boxes. Open the long box and remove the waste ink bottle bracket, and maintenance kit. Set aside and remove the box. Open the second box near the back of the printer and remove the brackets that will be used on the take-up reel spindle caps. Remove the two legs with the wheels for the printer stand from their packaging and get ready for assembly. Remove remaining empty packaging boxes from the back of the printer and open the large box with remaining contents. Remove the take-up reel spindle unit and set aside for installation later. Unwrap the plastic from the printer and remove all blue tape. At the front of the printer there are two silver pipes. Untie the pipes and remove from their storage. Place the pipes in the holes indicated here on each side of the printer to help lift the printer onto the stand. Make sure the pipe slides completely through the corresponding holes on the back side, leaving space on the front and back of the printer to lift the machine from the pipe. Make note of the slots on the legs on each side of the stands. They will align with the corresponding drop-in pegs on the crossbar indicated here. Place the crossbar pegs into the corresponding slots on each of the legs of the stand. Place the crossbar pegs into the corresponding slots of each of the legs on the stand. Using the provided Allen wrench, tighten the preset bolts into each of the legs going into the crossbar. Lock each of the caster wheels on the stand so that it doesn't roll when lifting the printer onto it. With 4 people, carefully lift the printer and place onto the stand. Use the Allen wrench and the bolts and the bag labeled T1 to attach the printer to the stand. Remove the lifting pipes from the printer. Remove remaining blue tape from the printer. Remove the page with the ink indicator stickers from the front of the machine and adhere the corresponding color stickers to the drawer locations on the printer. Access the rear of the machine to attach the bracket for holding the waste ink bottle on the back leg of the printer. Untape the drain tube from the back of the machine and attach it as shown to the bracket. Place the lid of the waste ink bottle on the drain tube, then place the waste ink bottle into the bracket. Using the hardware provided, attach the brackets to each side of the stand to hold the take-up reel unit. Attach the crossbar to the brackets using the included hardware and Allen wrench. Drop the left side take-up reel spindle into the channel of the crossbar and connect the bottom bracket into the slots. Then use the included screws to attach the bottom bracket to the spindle cap to secure it into place. Make note of the lever on top of the spindle that allows it to slide on the crossbar to accommodate various size rolls of paper. Repeat the process for the take-up reel spindle on the other side. Then, place the locking screw into the crossbar to keep the spindle from moving. Place the provided wire guide clips as shown on the printer to help with controlling the various cords being used on the printer for a neat installation. Attach the power cord and USB cable to the take-up unit and run the cords as shown. Attach remaining wire control clips to the back of the machine and attach the main power cord for the printer and run the cables. Turn on the power to your printer. Select your country. Select Daylight Saving Season and Date format. Select your length unit and temperature unit. Select your ink configuration. Click the How To button, then follow the steps to install the inks. Be sure to grab the ink that corresponds with the drawer color that you will be installing. Press the Unlock button on the drawer and slide the drawer completely out. Place the keyed end of the bag into the drawer. Make note that each ink is keyed to work only for the corresponding color. Gently rock the bag back and forth 10 times to ensure the ink is adequately mixed. Place the drawer back into its slot on the printer and slide the lock back into position. Repeat this process for each of the colors. Once all inks are in place, press Installed on the panel to confirm. Note, if one of the inks is installed improperly or not installed at all, you will receive a message telling you which one and will need to install the ink properly before the printer can fully be set up. Once all inks are installed properly, press OK, indicating that you've installed an empty waste bottle. You will then be asked if you are ready to begin initialization. If so, press OK and the process of inking the machine will begin. This process will take several minutes. Once complete, it will return to the home screen, ready for use. If you have more questions about the Epson SureColor F6470H, please reach out to us at 1-800-4LEXJET or lexjet.com.